So, I quantum leapt into a new reality. I just appeared here, in this new apartment, in this new place. In the place of my dreams, really. The place I always wanted to be, in the perfect location, in the perfect spot. And you might be saying, well, yeah, good for you. Good for you. Good for you for doing that. But I'm still stuck. So that's what I'm here to do, is to help you get unstuck so that you can quantum leap into your new reality. And I'm almost 40. I'm 39, so I'll be 40 this year. And pretty much all my life, I've grinded and hustled and struggled and tried to build stuff and put in the effort, put in a lot of effort and did a lot of things and perfected my skills as much as I could. I learned as much as I could. I read as many books as I could, multiple books a month. I kept to myself. I didn't go out. I just stayed inside and built because I was trying to get out of something. I was trying to get out of a hole, trying to have my own place, trying to get somewhere in life, so that I could have some sense of stability and some slice of little something on my own. And it took me almost 40 years, but I finally have my new place. And it had nothing to do with the knowledge I learned or the effort I put in. Nothing at all. The effort didn't matter. It didn't count. It only counted towards putting thoughts into my mind of my desires and putting those in a energetic escrow, so to speak, of things that I wanted, like a wishing well, and you're putting all your wishes in a wishing well, and you're struggling and you're trying to get things, and then crap just happens to your life, and it turns out turns out bad for you, and it makes you wish for things, and so you put those wishful things into a wishing well. So that's what you get from the struggle. You do get the wishes, but the struggle is not what produced the results that I'm living in now. It was releasing the things that I was the voids that I was trying to fill, releasing the traumas from the past, facing myself, facing my fears, facing the shadow inside, listening to that voice. And why is that voice whispering to me negative things about my interactions in my life, telling me that I can't do things and I can't go places and I can't be something? And listening to that voice and asking myself, why? Why are you saying that? And who is that inside of me saying that? And realizing that voice was me. It was a part of me that I wasn't listening to. And I shut it out. And I tried to ignore it and push it down. But the voice was always there. And when I finally listened to it, and we worked through it together, and I listened to myself talk about my traumas to myself, that's when things were released. And when you release those traumas inside of you, it's like a weight is lifted and you're lighter. You float. You float to the surface. You float to the surface of the water like a cork that's being pushed down, because that's your natural state, is to rise. And all these traumas and things are keeping you down. That voice that's telling you can't do something, it's a part of you who's crying out for help. So listen to it. That's the shadow work. And above all else, you can listen to a million podcasts and read a billion books about self-improvement, self-development, and confidence, and improving yourself, and how to build money, how to build wealth. You can watch all the tutorial videos on how to build things and struggle, and you can do all this, but you will never get to where you want to be until you realize that you should already be there, and you're supposed to already be there, but it's you that is holding you down. And you have to look inwards. And when you face those shadow parts of you, those childhood traumas, those things that you've been pushing down for the longest time, and you actually listen to yourself, and you release those things, then you will naturally rise. I would say really it's the only work you need to do. Do that work and see what happens.